Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Thursday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. I want to continue my vinyl collection from A to Z and continue on. There's been so much happening with the Revolver release and a couple of box sets I picked up and contest entries and everything else. I will. I vow to finish up my uh, vinyl collection from A to Z at some point in time, but I want to continue and be kind of regular on it. This is going to be part 5 of Bees. I don't know how many parts of Bees because I'm only doing 10 albums at a time just to keep the time down as well. And also not to bore you with just showing record albums. But so I'm going to show you another 10. I grabbed some 10 out of the B selection here. And then eventually I'll get to my CDs and my box sets and everything else. So it's going to take a bit. It's going to take a bit. And I apologize for the lighting because it's kind of dark and dreary and foggy out there today. And not much lighting in the room that I record in. So anyway, let's get started as I ramble on. I only have one other album by these guys, and it's in CD format, so I won't be showing it today. But this is pretty much all I need as far as this band goes. I'm not putting down the band. I'm just not a huge fan of the band. A couple of tracks are great, but this is the Beach Boys' "Endless Summer." Please don't diss me for not appreciating Beach Boys as much as others do. That's cool. Music is to each his own for sure, but still a great album. It's a compilation album called "Endless Summer," released in 1974. Collection of hits from 1962 to 1965, their biggest years, I think. And he was a huge hit for the band. 155 weeks on the charts, 3 times platinum selling compilation album. So you can't deny this. Again, it says here, all selections contained herein were previously released on various Capitol singles and albums. So, great compilation. You got Surfin' Safari, Surfer Girl, Catch a Wave, The Warmth of the Summer, Surfin' USA, Be True to Your School, which is a cool track. I love that track. Little Deuce Coupe, In My Room, another favorite of mine. Shut Down, Fun, 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 I Get Around, The Girls on the Beach, Wendy, Let 'Em Run Wild, Don't Worry Baby, another great track. California Girls, Girls Don't Tell Me, Help Me Rhonda, You're So Good to Me, and All Summer Long. There's the track listing there. See as my light fades in and out. But that's my first of the Bees today. The Beach Boys. Again, Pet Sounds is a fantastic album. And I do enjoy that one. More of a Brian Wilson solo album, in my opinion, but still a great album. I'll be showing that one sometime down the road. But Beach Boys in the summer. This next one is an EP by the great band Bow Wow Wow. I'm going to cover up this one here. But yeah, because this is the Last of Mohicans. It's on the RCA label. Great English new wave rock band formed in 1980. Formed from some members of Adam and the Ants. Also at the time featuring a 13-year-old female vocalist, Annabella Louise. Amazing vocalist. Again, this is an EP. And I picked it up for I Want Candy, but it's got I Want Candy, Cowboy, Louise Quattros, and Mile High Club. There's the track listing there. But a great little find, EP. And yeah, great band as well. The only one I have of these guys, but I couldn't pass it up. It was a good deal at the time. It's in great shape as well. We've all heard of the band, the great English post-grunge band, say that 10 times fast, Bush. featuring Gavin Rosdale. Well, there was an earlier version of Bush, a Canadian version actually, which was the original, called Bush, featuring Dominic Troiano, the amazing guitarist, who went on to work with the James Gang and the Guess Who, all kinds of great bands. Also features Roy Kenner, Penty Whitney Glenn, and Prakash John. These guys were formed in 1970. There's the band members there. 1970, again, including Dominic Troiano. They toured a lot with Steppenwolf, and they toured with Three Dog Night. Actually, Three Dog Night recorded one of their tracks, I Can Hear You Calling. Combination of jazz-influenced rock, which is really cool. And so when Gavin Rosdale's Bush band came to North America, they couldn't use the name Bush. They had to call them Bush X until Dominic Troiano and Gavin Rosdale came to an agreement in around 1997, I believe. And they both decided to donate $20,000 to the Starlight Foundation and also the Canadian Music Therapy Fund. And Bush X became simply Bush, which is a great band. I love that band. Really good stuff. But this is a great album. Really good stuff. You've got Backstage Girl, Young Street Party. Young Street's a big one of the longest streets in Canada, I think, or even in North America, maybe, I'm not sure. But Young Street's big street in Toronto. Of course, it features I Can Hear You Calling, the one that was covered by Three Dog Night. I Miss You, The Grand Commander, Cross Country Man, Got to Leave the City, Messing Around with Boxes, Living Life, Turn Down and Drink Your Wine. Great album. Great album. Great band as well. I just recently picked up a box set of this fine artist. But I only have one of his albums on vinyl. But that box set features a ton of hours of great music. So that's pretty much all I need from that one. But this is Tonight by David Bowie. Love that cover as well. This is on the EMI label. Amazing album. 16th album by David Bowie, released in 1984. 16th album in 1984. Can you imagine? That's amazing. You got Blue Jean Tonight with Tonight featuring Tina Turner. Loving the Aliens. God Only Knows. Cover of the Beach Boys track. And also features Iggy Pop on a couple of tracks as well. But yeah, great album. I think Iggy Pop only plays on one track. Yeah, he only plays on one track on that one. But a great album. I love the cover. Happy to have it in my collection. It's a great album as well. This is the Bangles, Different Light. Beautiful female band on the Columbia label. Pop band from LA. 1986 release, and the second album by the Bangles. Their most successful album also. 5 singles off of it. Manic Monday, If She Knew What She Wants, Walk Like an Egyptian, the big hit. Also Manic Monday's a big hit as well. Walking Down Your Street and Following. You got Susanna Hoffs on lead vocals and guitar, Vicki Peterson on lead vocals and guitar, Michelle Steele on lead vocals and bass, and Debbie Peterson on lead vocals and drums. Amazing stuff. There's the back cover there. Great album, great band. I need to find more. Oh, this is not the back cover, this is the inner sleeve. The lyrics. The back cover is this one. There. So don't like the lighting today. Every time I show an album, it fades out. Come on, son. Clear up, clear up, clear up. This next artist is really cool. I've got a couple of his. Mr. Roy Buchanan, the amazing blues guitarist, solo artist, as well as session musician, and works on a ton of projects with people. Had a great solo career. This guy did. Guitar Player, the magazine listed him as one of the 50th greatest tones of all time, the guitar tones of all time, which is a weird ranking, but I guess his tone is just amazing. This is 1972 self-titled Roy Buchanan, the second album. Really, really good stuff. You've got, it's on the Polydor label. You've got Sweet Dreams, I'm a Lonesome Fugitive, Cajun, John's Blues, Haunted House, Pete's Blue, The Messiah Will Come Again, and Hey Good Lookin'. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 8 tracks on the album, but of course, Roy Buchanan sings lead vocals on The Messiah Will Come, and Chuck Tilley does most of the vocals on this one as well. But a great album, great player, amazing artist, Roy Buchanan. And I also have Loading Zone. This is the May 1977 album, Loading Zone, featuring his famous Telly. He's known for his Telly sound. It's on the Atlantic label. The Heat of the Battle, Hidden, The Circle, Adventures of Brer Rabbit and Tar Baby, Raymond's Blues, Green Onions, Judy, Done Your Daddy Dirty, and Your Love. And fine, fine album. Fine, fine album. Mr. Roy Buchanan. This next beautiful lady, I only have one of her albums. I need more. But this is probably one of her best albums, one of her most commercially successful albums. This is Hounds of Love. I mean, beautiful Kate Bush. Just gorgeous stuff. She's a singer, songwriter, pianist, producer, dancer. I mean, just multi-instrumentalist, multi-entertainer. The 5th studio album by Kate Bush, released in 1985. Includes the big hit Running Up the Hill. Also Cloud Busting, Hounds of Love, and Big Sky. One of her best albums. And yeah, it's a remarkable album. I love it. I love it. I need to get more, and eventually I will. This next one, I always see it in the wild, and I've had it for a long, long time. And it's a great album. It's a great album. Formed by some of the members of the Yardbirds. This is Box of Frogs. It's on the Epic label. You got, there's the band there. You've got John Fiddler, which is he does all lead vocals, acoustic and electric guitars, backing vocals, percussion. Then you have from the Yardbirds, the ex-members of the Yardbirds, Jim McCarty on drums, percussion, and backing vocals, Chris Drasia on rhythm guitar, percussion, and occasional backing vocals, and Paul Samwell Smith on bass guitar, backing vocals, and percussion as well. Also some synthesizers, but this is a great album. This is a really good album. Really, really good. Back Where I Started, Harder, Another Wasted Day, Love Inside You, The Edge, 2 Steps Ahead, Into the Dark, Just a Boy Again, and Poor Boy. Great album. Fine, fine album. If you can find it anywhere, pick this one up. Box of Frogs. And yeah, fine, fine album. Second album, I believe, by the band. They only put out 4 albums, if I'm not mistaken. And finally, last but not least, This is a compilation album or a best of album. This is Best of the Blues Project. It's on the Verve label. 1969 release, compilation album. Great band, Blues Project, formed in Greenwich Village in New York in 1965. Featuring Al Cooper, again on that Verve label. You got No Time Like the Right Time, I Can't Keep From Crying, Steve's Song, Cheryl's Going Home, Flute Thing, Violets of Dawn, I Want to Be Your Driver, and Wake Me, Shake Me. Really good stuff. It's on the back cover there. But yeah, this is a Verve release. Happy to have it. It's a great album. Really good album. Really, really good album. So there you have it, guys. There's 10 more of the B's. There's going to be a couple more B's coming up in the near future. I still want to do a review of the Birds box set, hopefully this weekend. And I'll continue on with my vinyl collection from A to Z. Anyway, guys, have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye now.